Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things fragrance and things that smell amazing. If you're new here, my name is Shanee. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. We're going to be talking about the most worn and least worn fragrances that I have in my collection. Now, by that, I just mean that the juice in them is a little low. That would be the ones that I would say I would have most use. And then the ones I wouldn't say I haven't used them at all, but I would like to get more use out of them. So if you're interested in seeing the most worn and least worn used fragrances that I have in my collection, just keep on watching. So guys, I'm going to start out with the most used category with my fragrances. The first one I'm going to share with you guys is Marc Jacobs. This is Daisy. I have had this in my collection for years. This is actually my second bottle. I only wear this fragrance during the work hours because this is considered to be my work fragrance. That's why it's probably just the little bit I have left of this second bottle. I actually wear this every day to work. Literally, so that's 5 days a week. So that's why I get so much use out of it, because I don't care what's going on that day. I have to have this on as soon as I go into the office. Sometimes I'll even throw it in my purse, or it'll actually just be in my work office desk, and I'll just spray it before I, start the day or go to a meeting or what have you. I like this because it's not offensive at all. It does still smell good, but if you work in an office or with people with close settings, it doesn't offend people who have allergies and things like that. It has violet. It has the grapefruit in it. It has strawberry, violet. One note I know that's predominant in this is the gardenia and the jasmine, but then it does have that musk and vanilla, in it as well. To be honest with you guys, I don't really get the top notes like that violet and grapefruit. I don't get any of that. I just get the gardenia, the jasmine, the musk, and honestly the vanilla in it. I love it because it's a fresh, crisp, clean, non-offensive scent. And I definitely recommend this if you work in the office or if you work around a lot of people, so that you won't bombard them just smelling like spicy apples or some stuff. Like, you just want something that's not offensive when you're in a work setting. The next one that I want to share with you guys is kind of like my Daisy, but it just has a little bit more depth to it. This is Lancome's Idole. So I have had this one for a while as well. So you can see I use this. This is my secondary work scent. So I actually did keep this in my office. And then during the pandemic, I brought it home because I might as well spray it even while I'm at home. So I wear this and the Daisy even when I'm on my Zoom calls or Zoom meetings, Teams. I still wear them because it gets me in that feel of work. Now, this one is just like the Daisy, like I keep saying, but it just has a little bit more warmness to it. So I'll put this on if I have a meeting that I need to attend, or if I need to make a statement in the office. With the Daisy, I'll put that on as my everyday. It doesn't matter. I'm just going into the office. But if I know I have a big meeting and I want to impress, then I'll put the Lancome Idole on. It's a very feminine scent. I know a lot of people have said that the lasting power on this isn't amazing. I kind of agree with it, but for me, lasting about 5 hours is good enough at work, because sometimes if you're smelling stuff, and then sometimes you can get into your head and you can just this is just me. If I'm going through a long day and I'm stressed out, I don't want to keep smelling myself, because that's going to make me even more irritated. I don't know, that's weird, but that's just how I think. This has pear, it has bergamot, it has rose, jasmine, musk, and vanilla. So you do see that kind of trend of the jasmine and then the musk and vanilla, just like the Daisy had in it. So it's like a floral, but just kind of like this one has a little bit more depth to it. The opening in this is a very sweet pear in my opinion, but the rose does, dry down a little bit, and then that's when you kind of get that musk and vanilla in it as well. To me, it's not really complex. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's just an easy reach. It has rose, it has jasmine, it has musk, it has vanilla. It's non-offensive as well. To me, this one and the Daisy, you can't really go wrong with it. A lot of people like it. It is very nostalgic scent. It's not too, like I said, complex at all. It's just a nice smelling scent, okay? So the next one we're going to go with, as you can see, which is actually done. I think I have like 2 sprays in it. This is my Armani C. This is just the original one, not the flankers, not the, I know they do have the C Passion and then the C Flora. I actually do want to get the C Passion. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really remember going through this scent like I did. I kind of wish I could like play back and see how and when I like this, because I'm not going to say I don't like it, but I'm just trying to figure out how or why did I like it this much. I'm not really sure, but it is a staple in a lot of people's collection. I think that if anything, this one is, I think it's a 1.7 ounce. I can't really see. Yes, it's a 1.7 ounce. If they have a 1 ounce, I would probably get it because it's something like, it's not a wow in your collection, but it's a good thing to have as just a throw one in your collection. When I got this fragrance, I loved it. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not sure how I loved it or when or where I wore this to, because one day I just honestly looked up and it was this much left, and I was like, wow, I must have liked it, but I just don't remember when. It has rose, it has freesia, has the vanilla, patchouli, and broxin, and then it just has some woody notes in it as well. I'm going to just let you know it's an all-around nice scent. I don't really get too much out of it. I will admit, though, it is a warm, feminine, cozy scent, especially around the Christmas time. The vanilla and the patchouli, it's a bit clean. I don't really get too much depthness in the patchouli or the dirtiness of a patchouli. The kind of the depthness in this fragrance is due to the musk and the sweetness of the vanilla that kind of blends in great with it. I will say it's a warm, inviting scent. So if you like those typical like warm scents, unlike the Lancome Idole, that one's a little bit more floral. I would say this one is a lot more warmer, only because it has that rose and has the vanilla and the patchouli in it. Doesn't really have those floral notes like jasmine and gardenia. None of that is in here. The only thing you're gonna kind of get is like freesia. I mean, if that. And then the rose is not really like a bright rose, it's kind of like a sexy, seductive rose. So if you're into that, then I definitely recommend getting this Giorgio Armani C. I'm thinking about actually getting the Giorgio Armani Passion. So if you have that, let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below, because I'm not really too sure of how I feel about it just yet. The next one's kind of like the other one. All of these fragrances, when I look to make the video, I'm just like, when did I wear this stuff? Because it's gone. The Valentino Born in Roma is the next one. I don't remember wearing this that much as well. Maybe because I got this is just a 1 ounce. No, this is 1.7 as well. I don't know where I was wearing these fragrances to. Obviously, I was out and about because these fragrances are all gone. Like, I'm just not understanding. So this one, a lot of people like as well. My girl Keiko Beauty, I think she loves this. And I don't know anymore. My sprayer is not even working anymore, but that's how long ago. Okay, there it is. Oh, that still is good though. Okay, so it's good. It does have the black currant in it. Oh, it does. I got spray again. It does have that pepper in it. That pink pepper. It has the bergamot in it, jasmine, vanilla. It is good. One thing I am noticing about these fragrances that are in my my most used is that they're easy reaches. So Born in Roma is definitely an easy reach as well. I do like that it has the push pin in it, so you can just stick it in just like that. I do think that is a great touch because it doesn't have a cap on it, so I think that is cool. It's really something that's cozy and casual about this one because it is sexy, but it is like daytime appropriate as well. I'm not really too sure why I say that. To me, this is very classy. It's just very nice. Just like all of these, but this is a little bit more sexier. The C, I'm kind of going in order of like the everydays to more into the nighttime. And so as you can see, we started off with Daisy and then Idol and then C, and then we're in Born in Roma. So we got one more left. This one is really, really good. I would say if you like a woody pink pepper vanilla scent, then you'll definitely like this one because it has that spiciness of the pepper, but then it also has that cozy and warmness of the vanilla that's in it. But then you also get that black currant. So you have that, you know, floral note of the jasmine that's in the beginning. I don't really get it too much because the base comes up really quick. Like that that dry down happens really quick, and that's when the sexiness comes about. The last one of my most used is Black Opium by Is this Black Opium? Yes, the Black Opium by YSL. I don't know why I'm about to say Lancome. This is the intense version. So as you can see, it's the one that's in the blue. It has the blue packaging on it and not the original, I think, pink. So this is the intense version of it. I like this one a lot better than the original one, guys. This one has the boysenberry, has coffee, it has the orange blossom, jasmine, vanilla, the licorice, sandalwood, and then I think you pronounce it as the Absinthe or Absinthe. I think it's Absinthe. or absentine, something like that. That is in here as well, and that and licorice are the main notes in this fragrance that make it just go over the top. So this is a coffee scent as well. I'm telling you guys, this is a nighttime scent. I think everyone has a splinker of black opium in their collection. It's a staple, just like the regular ones that I've showed you guys. This is a much deeper, sexier version of the original one. Yeah, of the original one. I think it's delicious because I'm starting to get more into that coffee licorice. It just is a very gourmand scent to me, in my opinion. I love this one more than the original one. If you think the original one is nice, but you wish it had more sexiness to it, more depthness to it, definitely try the intense one. This is really good. This is like a boozy coffee, in my opinion, but it's like a boozy coffee cake because it does have that lightness and fluffiness and sweetness like a cake, but it doesn't overpower it. So kind of like a rum coffee cake. Yeah, kind of like a rum coffee licorice cake. That probably sounds disgusting, but that's exactly, if you could put those notes on it, it's good, but it's not overly sweet, so it's not like a huge gourmand because it does have that licorice in it, and then it has the absinthe and then the coffee as well. But one thing I will say is that, like I think I said in the beginning, the licorice does take it to another level. So if you're looking to add something new to your collection, I would definitely check this one out. This one is really good as well. Let's go ahead and jump into the ones that I have used the least. The first fragrance that I have used the least in my collection would have to be YSL's Mon Paris Intensement. Now, keep in mind, let me put a disclaimer on this one. I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm just saying that I haven't used it as much as I thought I would. This is still an amazing scent. I think it's because I got the 3.4 ounce instead of the 1.7 like I usually always do. So it's going to take me some time to get through it. But I feel like I haven't really put a dent in it. And I'm kind of a little upset about that because I've been wearing it a lot lately to bed. But I'm not sure why I'm just not seeing that result. This has the raspberry, black currant. Oh, it has the rose, it has vanilla, patchouli, benzoin. This is a really good fragrance, and I just want to use it more so I can feel like, or maybe I just want to see that I'm using it more to know I'm using it more. But there's nothing wrong with this fragrance, guys. I love it all the time. This is like a sweet strawberry jam. Like, that's exactly what I get from it. It's so good. I definitely get the tartness from the fruit. So that's one thing I will say. And I'm going to let you know that this, when I say like the berries and it's like the blackberries, raspberry, this is a sexy berry fragrance. Not like a strawberry or like peaches and stuff like that. No, we're not talking about the, I know peaches is not a fruit. I'm just giving you fruit options. But I'm just saying this is a sexy berry fragrance, not a bright one as well. There's nothing, like I said, there's nothing wrong with the fragrance. I just wish I have been using it more. So this is definitely in my 2021 to like wear a lot more because I just feel like I haven't. And now because those colder months are coming out, I can bring it out of my collection a little bit more. The next one that's on my list is kind of like the same as that one. This is the Terry Mugler's Alien, and I have the collector's edition. I think the reason why I don't spray this as much is because I don't really need to. Everyone knows that with Alien, a little bit is a long way. So with this one, I'm going to have a headache. Oh, this is so good, guys. And I think we're in the cooler months, so that's why these ones I'm going to show you with least haven't been worn because it's been a whole year since I've worn them. So I'm pulling them back out and they're going to be used, I promise. So this has jasmine, it has wood, it has the ambergris. It's really good, guys. Everyone knows that the Alien scents are very complex. They can be headaches if you overpower anyone with them because it just has that overpowering personality of it, and you can only spray like 2 or 3 and that's it, and that's in those places where you don't smell yourself a lot. So the back of the neck for me, sometimes I'll put it in my hair if I would like to, and then I'll put it in the decolletaire area, so then it'll just come up, the warmness, it'll just bring it up for me. I don't need to put it like by my ears or anything like that because I think it will give, well, I know it will give me a headache. This is a masterpiece of a fragrance. I like it. I just want to use it more. That's the only thing. I feel like with this, I kind of just love the bottle and like the way it looked, but I didn't really give it all that I wanted to give it when I first got it. I kind of started wearing the Alien Fusion that I have in my collection a lot more than this one. I fell in love with that one because of the cinnamon note, but I definitely want to continue wearing this one as well. This is sexy. This is confident. It does start off very fresh, like in that jasmine area, but when it warms up, I'm telling you, it definitely warms up. So the next one is on the opposite side of the first two, guys. I have had this fragrance for, I'm going to say, 4 to 5 years. This is Dolce & Gabbana's Dolce. I don't like it. It's just simple as that. I got this a long time ago from, I don't remember who. I didn't buy this. Someone gifted this to me. A gentleman at the time that I was seeing, and I didn't like it. I still have it in my collection. It does give me nostalgic, but I preferably just don't like it. I'm not really I just don't like it. It has neroli in it. It has papaya flower, and it has lily of the valley or something like that. Or water. That's not I don't think that's a note. A water lily, something like that. And then it has musk in it. But honestly, I'm going to say this. It reminds me of toilet spray. And I hope that's not offensive to anyone that likes this, because that's just what I get from it, and that's simple as that. It reminds me of toilet spray, and it kind of reminds me of that potpourri thing in it as well. I'm just not sure. It's too light. It's too fresh. It's just too not me. It's a pretty scent for someone, but just not me. The wow factor for me is none. If you are interested and you like this, it's in a very aquatic scent. So like I said, fresh, watery, crisp, all that. That's just not what I'm looking for in my collection. If you like Dolce & Gabbana's Dolce and you want another bottle, let me know. I'll give it to you for free, because I just preferably don't like this one in my collection. I have 2 left that I want to share with you guys. The next one is, dun dun dun, this is Shagaf's Oud by Swiss Arabian. So I think nothing wrong with this fragrance, nothing wrong with it at all, nothing wrong with it at all. The reason why I haven't gone back to it is because I got Lancome's Oud Bouquet. I love that fragrance. I spray it way more than I do this one. I think I sprayed this maybe twice since I've got the Oud Bouquet, and I kind of feel bad about it. I just kind of feel like I gave up on it. I think this because this one has just that strong note, in my opinion. Guys, it has that strong synthetic note in the opening. And when I got my Oud Bouquet, I was like, okay, this is a lot creamier, more sexier, more smoother than this one. But I do wear this one at bedtime. It's perfectly okay. I don't spray too much because it'll give me a headache. This has saffron, it has oud, it has praline, it has rose, vanilla. Very, very gourmand, very, very sexy, very deep, dark, luscious, just good. It's a sweet, warm fragrance. It is good, don't get me wrong at all. It's just something I have to reach for more. I think I just have to put down my Oud Bouquet a little bit just to appreciate this one a little bit more. Like I said, it does give me that synthetic opening, but once I get past that, I think that I'm okay. This is a unisex scent, and if a person is looking for Oud Bouquet, or they just want an alternative, something that is kind of comparable to it, I definitely recommend the Swiss Arabian Shagaf Oud. Nothing wrong with it. I just need to give it a little bit more love, because I kind of made this like the second sister, or like, yeah, the second sister to Oud Bouquet. Last one is kind of like my Dolce. Now, this is Sofia Vergara's Sofia. I think I talked about this one. Don't let this much fool you guys. Don't let it fool you. I have been using this as a room spray since I got it. I think I put it on maybe twice, maybe 3 times, and that's it. I tried to give it a good try. Maybe I'm not trying hard enough, because I just kind of let it sit. I just like, okay, cool. It has blackberry, it has plum, it has rose, violet, some woody notes, vanilla, and sandalwood. Guys, this reminds me of hair care products. That's why I don't like it. I don't know what hair care products my mother used on me when I was younger, but it becomes nostalgic, and it makes me think of that pink. It was in a bottle, and it was hair care, and it said pink on it. And that's what it makes me think of. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. People are saying that this is a similarity to Coco Mademoiselle. And I'm here to tell you they're tripping. This is not that. I don't know, because you guys know how much I love Coco Mademoiselle. And Sofia Vergara's Sofia is not that. That is not that at all. But don't get me wrong. Not trying to play anybody. But I'm just going to tell you how it is. And that's not this. Okay? So, if you think that you like this, or if you know that you like it and you want it, just let me know. I'll probably give it away as well. It just, like I said, it reminds me of hair care products. It gives me like a light, fruity shampoo smell. So that's why every time I think about this, I think about greasing or washing my hair. And that's just not how I want to smell. So I think that I've had my turn with this one. I might spray it 1 or 2 times, maybe in the spring or summer. Let's see how that goes. But as of right now, Sofia is just really not for me. Sorry. So there you have it, guys. Those are all my most used and least used fragrances in my collection. If you kind of can get a little similar to me, let me know in the comment section below. What are your most used? What are your least used? What do you want to use more of? What do you want to give away? Let me know in the comment section. I hope everyone loved this video today. If you did, hit the like button down below. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram at The Style of Scents. We talk about fragrance there all day, every day. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, guys, if you enjoyed the vibe. And until the next video, guys, bye.